We're in the Mission Control Center here at JPL. This is where we monitor all our critical events for spacecraft. And I study the tectonics of Mars and Venus. And in particular, right now, I'm working on the InSight mission. We believe that plate tectonics provides some of the nutrients that helps drive life through erosion of continents. We think that plate tectonics may be important for creating a magnetic field, and that shields the planet from incoming radiation. It helps maintain the atmosphere, and it helps regulate our climate over the long term by letting things like water and carbon dioxide out of the inside of the planet, and also cycling them back into the interior through subduction. InSight was the first mission to launch from California to another planet.
3, 2, 0.
InSight will be the first mission to focus on studying the interior of Mars. InSight is going to be recording Mars quakes, and we're going to be able to determine how tectonically active is Mars. InSight has a seismometer, a heat flow probe, and something that will measure how Mars wobbles. We're going to try to use that information to determine how big is the core on Mars, how thick is its crust, and that gives us a snapshot of what happened very early in Mars's history. It's really exciting to be going to Mars with InSight and getting a chance to learn more about the interior planets. Understanding the links between the interior and the long-term habitability and climate of a planet is something I'm really looking forward to with InSight. And we realize it's super important to understand not only what's happening on Mars, but how that process happens overall.
The thing you keep hearing from players is how well they relate to you. How does a 62-year-old coach relate with the young players in today's NFL?
Be honest and be disciplined. I think they love it. Sometimes you have to fight through your feelings, and the truth sometimes hurts, but it's the truth.
It's been a long time coming.
This creek is displaced. All the creeks are displaced.
This is Wallace Creek. The San Andreas Fault comes right through here and has these very classic examples of offset streams. At one time, eastern and western Wallace Creek were one straight creek that crossed down off the mountain. And since then, they've moved apart. So the last earthquake here was in 1857, and the ground moved 31 feet sideways.
And you can measure that precisely?
Yes, because we've tested the soils and been able to date those with carbon-14, and because of very accurate mapping done by these seismologists, they're able to tell us that story.
Are you on the road already?
Oh, I'm ready to go. And Pops is right here by my side in the passenger seat. Hey, are you excited as I am? Honey, I want everything to be perfect. Okay, they took my car keys, my wallet, my cell phone. That's my cell phone.
I'm gonna need to see some ID first.
A bus. Okay, that's perfect. My place has been robbed. Parent, baby, it's me. I ran into some problems.